when you have a dog that's a little bit crazy, a little bit wild, what do? Well, you get him fixed, you get him neutered. It tames the savage beast. I've been a little bit worried about the way Sassy's been looking at my dogs. Like he's been thinking about some kind of unholy union with one of them. Can't have that happening. Besides, his testosterone levels are through the roof. I mean, from a medical standpoint, I think I got that covered. I'll just sever the little digits and then add some heat. Maybe cauterize those balls a little bit so they don't bleed out. Maybe give him a shot of whiskey before the procedure. That'll knock his ass out. So when people need advice for things, what do they do nowadays? Well, they ask Siri, or they ask Alexa, or Google, or Jeeves. Well, the problem with asking Siri and asking Alexa is it's all connected to the internet, and the government have access to everything you talk about, every little conversation, which is why I don't use those. I use Toaster. What's Toaster? Well, I got Toaster at Walmart. They sell these in the back room. You gotta know a guy who knows a guy. These things, these are safe. No government monetization of Toaster. Let me show you, for example. Hey, Toaster, is our conversation we're about to have going to be safe, protected, not monitored by the government?
Do I look like a rat?
Exactly.
No way, Jose. Whatever we talk about will be our little secret. Ha, ha, ha ha ha.
So Toaster, just hypothetically speaking, let's say I had a Sasquatch and I wanted to neuter him. How exactly would I go about doing that?
Well, first you will need to render the Sasquatch unconscious. He will be resistant and uncooperative otherwise, due to his wild nature. To do this you will need an anesthesia. If you don't have access to this, you can use a swift blow to the skull with a ball-peen hammer. Next, you will need to locate the testicles. In a Sasquatch, you will find them tucked in a cavity underneath the left butt cheek. Gently lift the butt cheek to expose the testes, and flick them with your index finger to get them to drop. When fully dropped, the testes will be about the size of 2 large watermelons. Thirdly, you will need to remove the testicles with a sawzall type of demolition saw or a pair of tree pruning shears. Make your cuts swiftly and quickly. Then, to control any bleeding, scald the area with a propane torch or flamethrower device to cauterize the area. Lastly, run like you are on fire, because the Sasquatch will certainly hunt you down and kill you, in a most horrific way.
I hadn't thought about that.
You low-down, two-timing, no-good, filthy son of a bitch. Yeah, good luck with this, buddy. Maybe I got plans for you.
So I'm headed off to Walmart right now to get myself some supplies for the operation. I gotta be honest with you, I'm starting to have some doubts. What if something goes wrong? What if it don't work? What if it makes things worse? Hell, if it don't work, I just sell his ass to the circus or just take him out and shoot the bastard. So tomorrow is the big day. Surgery. And I'm out here today collecting medicinals to help with the procedure. If you just look around in nature, nature has all of these things ample provided for you. You just have to know where to look. My first example is the western red cedar, and the bark makes a perfect poultice for soothing wounds. We'll take this to apply to the wound area. Tastes like chicken. The second thing is the sword fern. The underside has these spores, which are really good for testicle removal, and to apply to the area to give it kind of a antiseptic effect. The beauty of Mother Nature is even though she provides a problem, she often provides the solution right next to it. Say, an ornery rattlesnake. The solution, a shotgun. So check this out. So I got some people voicing their concerns about my perceived lack of qualifications to perform this type of surgery. Rest assured, I've been studying. I got Encyclopedia Britannicas, tons of YouTube videos. I got star charts. Heck, my Aunt Peggy even dated a nurse for like a month. I am overqualified. I got contingency plans for my contingency plans. Heck, I even wrote the what if book on the what ifs. What if he bleeds out? Well, I got super glue. I got a staple gun. I even got duct tape and Gorilla Glue. Besides, worst case scenario, we lose him on the operating table. Well, then I'll just process him out, donate him to the local food bank. I ain't gonna waste him. Now, how about you mind your own business and quit worrying about it, and maybe go bake me a biscuit. How about that? So I got somebody asking me the other day, what do those 3 letters on your hat stand for? CTR. Cerebrally traumatized retard? Is that what it is? Well, first of all, you can't say the word retard. That's been canceled from our vernacular. Kind of like you can't call a little guy a midget. Instead, what I do is I do things like tiny little feller. Can't call people fat no more either. That's been canceled. Instead, you use terms like morbidly obese. I think I'd rather be called fat. So this brings me to the question of, when I chop off Sassy's nuts, he's no longer going to be a he. Is he going to be a they? Or an it? I don't know.
Key to success is practice. I cannot overemphasize the importance of having a clean, sanitary workspace to do surgery. You'll notice. Now, time to rehearse. Sutures. Look at that. Under 30 seconds. Golden.
I like sticks. Hey, Toaster, play some FBI office background audio.
Sure, I can do that for you. Playing FBI office background audio.
FBI Houston, requesting DPS on Houston patch. How you copy? Houston, DPS clear. 10-4, thank you. FBI
Who in the hell be bugging me right now? Hello?
Hello, sir. This is Special Agent Gutierrez with the United States Federal Bureau of Investigation, Paranormal Branch. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good. I'm out here rescuing puppies.
Very good, very good. Let's cut to the chase. We have reports that you might be harboring a Sasquatch at your place of residence. Is that accurate information, sir?
No, not at all. But Bigfoot ain't even real, so is this a joke?
Need I remind you that lying to a federal agent constitutes perjury, punishable by extended prison sentences at some of our hardest federal penitentiaries. Are you sure you don't want to change your story?
Oh, no, of course not. I be telling nothing but the truth. Just like my pappy taught me, sir.
Very well. Suit yourself. Have you ever been to prison, sir?
No, of course not. I'm a law-abiding citizen, sir. But I did see that movie, Escape from Alcatraz one time. That was a real funny movie. You ever see that, sir?
Enough of the jibber jabber. Let's cut to the chase here, sir. Suffice to say that we have internet evidence as well as reliable witnesses in your neighborhood.
Well, that's just impossible. I don't even have that internet. I mean, none of that Facebook and Twitters and Instacart. I mean, I'm telling you the truth, sir. Scout's honor.
Things don't really seem to be adding up, sir. I want you to be aware that should you have a Sasquatch in your possession, that is an issue of national security and a federal offense. Also, let me remind you that should you have in your possession a Sasquatch, that any mutilation or desecration of the animal would result in your immediate death. Do you understand?
Well, golly gee willikers, I mean, you're making it sound like I'm fixing to cut a critter's balls off, when all I really got is my 2 dogs.
If I find that you're lying, you might want to spend the next few days thinking about how you would like to be executed. Perhaps the electric chair, public hanging, or firing squad. Which of these sounds preferable to you, sir? We're going to be sending some field agents to your place of residence for a thorough investigation. So until then, you have a wonderful day.
Oh my goodness. I think it might be time to take a little trip.